Can I tell you what really personified the game for me? It was the 60th minute around there, and I watched two teams walking. I watched a team that just fired a coach that is under a little bit of pressure because they lost some games, walking. I watched another team that's 1-0 down, that has figured out that, man, if you play a certain way, you can unlock this thing, walking. I thought that the ref had blown a whistle. Khanti, the game was still on. And I think that explains what this game was. These teams don't take us seriously. These teams don't take what they do seriously. And you can feel it. Because that draw felt like a loss. Because the guys were just not in the game. Nothing was happening. And they were happy and move on. I think the theme of my reviews today is going to be about effort levels, number one. So if you want to watch the Sundowns one will be up soon. But effort levels, number one. But then number two, what is it that's happening on the pitch? So when we go to the game, Chiefs starts with what? 6 or 7 defensive-minded players. Now, on the face of it, I see the starting lineup and I go, I understand what you guys are doing. Keep it as a back three. You've brought in Quinica. Quinica's a cool head so they can balance out Miguel. Then you bring in Cross and you mimic what you did well last season when you were playing that back three. You have Marco on the left-hand side who can be a defensive cover because you've seen in the past few games that when your left back pushes up and gets sucked into the game, your two centre backs are put into tough spaces. Then it's tough for Frosler to come back in. When these two have moved on, goals are scored from there. So I understand why Marco comes onto the pitch because then you've got a winger who can be a little bit more defensive. I look on the pitch and I say, okay, I'm doubting Sereno. I've been doubting Sereno for a little bit, but maybe having Mayo with Dupreez could be a great two up front that we could see bring something different. So I would have loved to see the two of them stay closer together because Mayo gives you the opportunity to have a physical player who's also quick and also a hard worker. Mayo, for some reason at CRB, at Belouiz, that he changed the way that he played. And we were watching him there become a right back at times, just work, especially in those games that we saw him versus Pirates. So I'm thinking to myself, you pair Dupreez with somebody where you can have some pace, or at the very least, Sereno could play in the 10, get that ball, turn,